In my book, No Power, No Responsibility, I use a Calvin and Hobbes comic where Calvin is lamenting the absence of so many advanced technologies that should have been around by now. Everyone having their own personal jetpacks. Even at the end, he says, we still have weather. What's up with that? But what's really interesting is that comic came out like 30 years ago. And even since then, none of the items that he talks about have really developed in our society. They're not common. Some of them conceptually have shown up, but they don't really exist as an everyday sort of thing. They're not really part of our everyday lives. And to me, that demonstrates one of the biggest reasons we need to reinvent public education is despite all of our technological advances, all of our scientific gains in knowledge, we haven't become great at solving our biggest problems, nor being able to develop some of the technologies and things that could really make our world a better place. And that is really at the heart of this idea of unleashing the potential of all of our children, of entire generations, and even of all the adults that have already gone through the school. We can still get to them. But in order to solve problems, we need to be able to step outside of our common way of thinking, just like we need to reinvent public education. It's so institutionalized, we can't even imagine an alternative. And yet, that's what we need to do in order to figure out better ways to do things. And so if we're going to get to all those things that we envision as part of a new world, a better world in the future, we need to change the way that we educate entire generations of students. And then we can really become creative problem solvers with great new solutions.